'Cause I've been feeling that crazy, and I need to lose control. So baby, put the record on. Baby, put the record on. Hit it. And I've been needing that crazy, and I gotta let it go. So baby, put the record on. I'm not gonna need that song. Hit
Kia ora koutou and welcome to the New Zealand Mixed Ultimate Championships Div 2. We're here at Awakarangi Park out in Upper Hutt, Orongamai, in the Greater Wellington region. We're here watching Equilibrium, a Wellington-based club, versus Beyond Wow, also a Wellington-based club. Very excited for how this match is turning out. We've got non-playing coaches for both teams, which is a slightly unusual thing for Div 2. Both of them world-level players, so hopefully seeing some exciting strats coming out of both teams and some adjustments as they go. It's going to be cerebral ultimate, I believe, on the field, but we'll see whether age and experience prevails over youth and athleticism, as they're two very different squads. Here we have Muggo Claridge with the pull, and it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. My name's Beck Soper, and in the booth here with me is Liam Haberfield.
That's me.
Unlucky drop from Quilly, and we're going to move into Beyond Wow's offense. Oh, it's oh my goodness! Oh, what a grab!
Oh.
Huge bucket hat gets it done.
Right away. Right away with the grab. We saw in the earlier stream that game with Beyond Wow that Redaway was a key part of this offense, and he's showing that in that initial point.
Very useful piece of the downfield, just helping everything come together. Also very stylish in his bucket hat covered in ducks. We love a good hat here in the booth. Looking for some more stylish, swaggy MVPs out there, so hopefully each team's going to put on a show and we're going to see what's good.
What's the best hat you've seen so far, Ben?
It might be this. It might be the duck bucket hat. Honestly,
The ducket hat.
the ducket hat. It might be that one.
Could
I do
be the
like
ducket
it.
hat.
Do like it. Have you seen any particularly standout hats so far?
Is that a Kubro I see out there?
It is a Kubro. There is one on the roster.
He wasn't here yesterday, was he?
I don't believe he was.
That's a big import.
Impact player. This is going to be Leishman with the pull. Sends it. Oh, he's got a great pull. That's going to float and it's going to stay just in on that sideline. That's Leilani. Moving to Young. Looking downfield. Oh my God! Huge layout from McDonald. Woo! It's getting spicy already. Young with the one-handed snag. Looking deep. Finding it difficult, but oh, this is going to be a bit of a skybox, but age beats athleticism that time. Oh, anyone there to clean up? No! Definitive smackdown defense right there from Beyond Wow. Leishman directing traffic downfield, setting up Almazani in the dump space. There's one deep going straight away. Leishman unleashes. Is it going to stay in? Is that one of the Kubras? Oh, and it is.
That's the Kubra.
That's the impact player.
Ben Cobra with the disc on the goal line.
Sends it straight through traffic to Hurley.
Was this the intended receiver? I don't know if Kubra is convinced, but they're all worth the same amount at the end of the day.
They are. And Hurley proving herself a useful piece downfield and in the midfield. We saw her score some points yesterday. I'm sure we'll see more points from her in the rest of this game. We've got Hoskin on the sideline with some pitties. Also stylish look. We're always out here to rate the swag. I am actually liking Kubra's hat necky mix. I think that's not only stylish, it's sun smart. Here we go. You see him with that hat necky mix here. Sneaks that forehand right through to Hurley. Delightful stuff.
It could be +1 Frisbee ability. A good hat and a neckerchief. And
Look,
Nikki.
you got to
what do
stay
call those
cool.
things?
You've got to stay cool on field. And one way to do it is to be sun smart.
Couldn't agree more.
All right, Leishman. It's going to be with another one of his big pulls.
Set to unleash.
As per.
Per.
All right, we've got Quilly waiting for a disc. Oh my goodness! Was that at the back of the end zone? This is spicy stuff. What a great put. Beswick. Oh my gosh, what's that? Cobra showing his coolness on field. Gets a D in the end zone. Beyond wow, putting that away so quickly to number 21, McIntosh. Huge. Oh my gosh. Quilly calling a timeout. Smart move at this point, given that's 3 on the trot for Beyond Wow. They are hyped as a young team. The amount of energy they're getting from these spicy plays that they're doing is going to really carry the momentum for them. If they manage to keep that momentum, I think Quilly's going to have a tough time coming back from this. But they have done the smart thing, the strategic thing. They've called the timeout. Coach Zoe Risner is going to be having a chat. I can see her emphatic hand gestures. Recent New Zealand Manuka player, that's New Zealand mixed division nationals team. Her coaching prowess coming out against Ryan Sheridan, recent Taniwha men's Opens division player. So both of them very storied ultimate players, have been reps in different New Zealand teams from young ages. Been playing for probably both of them for more than half their lives. It's a lot of ultimate pedigree from the coaching side of things, and we're going to see if that pays off in each of their teams.
Yeah, Ryan, what we call a legacy player, isn't he? Zoe as well, right?
Yes, her dad, Jim, been around the traps. Shout out at home. Also to Mike, Ryan's dad. So shout out to the dads who've obviously handed over some of their fantastic ultimate skills.
Yeah, big contributors to the ultimate Frisbee community, especially Mike Sheridan. He has been around for a long time and is no stranger to giving back to the community. Big shout out. Possibly
Essentially the founding element of Beyond Wow generally, because of the amount of effort he's put into the Hutt Valley High School program, which a lot of these players are part of. So there's a lot of legacy happening on field for Beyond Wow. But that's not to underestimate the amount that Jim's put into Nelson Ultimate, probably helping Whakatu Ultimate get here this weekend in direct and indirect ways. Here we go, big pull. Here we go. That's Leilani Smith, I believe. Yep. Out of the hands of McCone.
Here we go.
Almazani.
Beyond Wow.
Oh, that's
Look
really
at
nice.
that. Looking
Come on,
for
Margo,
Claridge,
track
looking
that
for
down.
Claridge.
Oh, never mind.
I'll take that.
I'll take that. Not the intended receiver, but here we go. Beyond Well putting on a show.
Quite a show.
That was a great take.
Yes.
Claridge just getting caught on the back foot a little bit there, but no stress because it's cleaned up. Here we will see it again. Didn't quite turn her hips quickly enough to chase that down, but no stress because her teammates got her backed up. And that timeout doing nothing to slow down Beyond Wow's momentum. That's a nice put.
Visionary. Instructional.
And it's great seeing that visionary and instructional type throwing from all these very young players, because the majority of them are high schoolers. We do have some alumni from the Hutt Valley program, as well as a few others additions. I know their captain, Toby Konakebel, from Wellington Central. He's Wellington High, I believe. But definite impact he has on the team. Can't wait to see more.
Let's go, Dave.
Big pull.
Let's go, Dave.
That's going to be Smith to pick up. Beswick in the handle line with her. We have McDonald starting a cut. Oh, was that a hand block? She got a piece of that. Huge. She got just enough of it to put it into the grass. And that's going to be Beelby to pick up.
Beelby now. Finding Jones Rawstrom. Young, sorry.
Here we go. Oh, no! Oh my God, almost cleaned
Miscommunication.
up. A miscom that almost got cleaned up by number 21. McIntosh. Oh my God, she almost cleaned that. This is Beswick with the disc. Looking for McDonald again. One-handed snag.
Pick called.
I don't think it affected whatever happened over here, but it looks like it happened significantly after the throw maybe went up. So Beswick will get the disc back. McDonald will get his butt back in the stack.
Pick called by Nick.
A pick by Nick.
A pick by Nick.
There we go. Just finding it hard to find that downfield again, but Leilani Smith bails her out. Fakes. Looking middle, but doesn't. Oh, nice pick up. Nice pick up from number 23.
There's a discussion on the field
About whether it's down.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
I believe that's Jones Rawstrom calls it up. Oh, miscom again. Quilly not quite finding their feet here. Overthrows Smith. Oh my gosh, floaty, but
looking for Hoffman.
Oh, Hoskin brings it down over top of just a lot of bodies.
The reliable Hoskin comes down with it. Cool, calm, and collected. With the Vipers on.
Look, you got to wear pitties like that when your future's so bright.
Too true.
That was Kizzle with the attempted layout. Well, it's successful layout. From Equilibrium. Stunning stuff. Hard to go to ground that quickly. And snag the disc. So we'll have Quilly again on offense, seeing if they can pull something out. There we go. We'll see it again. Hoskin. Nice grab, nice avoidance of contact as well for his own teammates and for Quilly. And Beyond Well just running away with it at the moment, 5-0. Here we are. There's some wind picking up. I'm not sure if you can hear it on the mics yet. It's going from left to right across your screen. I would say we're hitting probably an easy 15, sometimes up to 20 Ks at the moment. Maybe. It has just quite picked up right now. So Quilly's going to have their work cut out for them. Oh, and a dropped pull from Young. He's going to be kicking himself.
It's not what Quilly need right now.
No, it's not. He is going to be absolutely kicking himself. Uncharacteristic for Mr. Young. Disc is up, Almazani. Oh, Connor Kibble with an immediate score. Beyond Wow.
Almazani just taking control of that situation. Dropped pull. She picks it up.
Has been training, as I know, with some of the local Div 1 clubs, actually. I believe she's been at some of the MDC trainings, absorbing some of the knowledge there and being able to bring it back to Beyond Well. I think she was a training player, so good to see. I mean, she's just stunning. Just doing lovely things, and can't wait to see more of it. Here we go. We're going to see that throw again. Just beautifully weighted. Beautifully in front. And I believe that was Stillwell with absolutely no shot at getting there.
Speaking of donuts being sandwiches. Is there a possibility that Beyond Wow are going to create a donut situation here?
Look, I'll never Never outright say it'll definitely happen, but it could.
It could.
At the moment, they're definitely on track. That's a lovely pull from Kubro. Nice stuff. There we go. That's Johnston with the disc. Puts one to McDonald. Someone going deep. They don't want it. Kizzle. Still with the disc again. Looking downfield, not getting what he wants. Some of the cutters coming maybe just... Oh, so close! Oh, he really wanted to get there. Still with the disc again.
Pointing to the end zone.
Yeah.
What he's looking for.
Yeah. Oh, McDonald puts one, but it's gonna... There's a lot of wind under that. Can McEwen? No, can't quite reel that one in. I liked the bit of the vision, a bit of the space, but the wind here is... It's definitely picked up.
Troublesome.
And honestly, at the moment, it's kind of going from the bottom of your screen to the top of your screen. So you can see with the edge that this caught, the wind really just shoved it more and more towards that sideline, making the read really difficult. And that's Connor Kebble with the disc.
Kebble. Got an option on the break side. That's a great look to Pearson. Pearson finds Kubro. Kubro looks off Claridge. Back to Kebble.
That's nice. That's so nice. Power position.
Kubro on the run.
Only one deep though. Difficult throw to make if he wanted to go deep on that.
Kubro
Nice break.
sneaks it through to
Pearson.
Pearson.
Hurley. Oh, she thought about it.
The equilibrium defense is tightening up as Beyond Wow move it to the middle of the field.
Oh my gosh, big forehand rip from Hurley. Pearson misreads it though. Age beating youth this time. That's Hogan. Moving it to McEwen.
Oh!
Hurley almost got a snack at that. That's a big backhand from McEwen. And that's a reel-in from number 56,
What a
Mackenzie.
throw.
Oh,
What
and
a
she
throw,
sends
another
backhand.
one.
Is this going to be the first one?
Pearson! What a play from Pearson.
Play out of the hands of Hogan. He almost got that second sniff at it, but just couldn't keep it in hand.
It looked like that play might be done. But
Could have
alas,
been Quilly's first point, but
Pearson
not
said
quite.
no.
Huge put there.
Go.
Oh, out the sideline. Yeah, Pearson honestly showing how athletic he is. He's been such a fantastic downfielder so far for Beyond Wow, both on defense and on offense. He's just an all-rounder. So if you're at home playing fantasy, not a bad pick.
Not a bad pick. Equilibrium with another opportunity to score their first goal of this game.
It's going to be Johnson bringing in Kubra on defense. Sends a backhand. Hogan. They're really enjoying that backhand side. I wonder if we can see them, move more to the middle. Oh! A little bit of contact. That's Kizza Yule. Essentially saying that Claridge sort of came over the top maybe into her side, which prevented her from jumping perhaps. Yeah, we're just taking a look.
Quarter body.
Yeah. Uncontested foul. There we go. So she's going to start with the disc. Claridge on defense. Hogan nearby. Oh! Connor Keppel gets in the mix, immediately picks it up. He wants to send it and does. Oh, that's really nice. Can he track it down? Oh my God, Kubrow's fast. Johnson immediately signals in.
Kubro takes the 7th point of that game.
Oh my goodness, Beyond Well moving too quickly for me to keep track of, too quickly for Equilibrium to keep track of. Youth and athleticism currently winning over experience and wisdom. Age on the disc? Who knows? Just, whew. These
Connor
young
Keppel
people
knew what he was doing.
Oh, he does. He does. 100% he does.
Just throw it somewhere and let Ben Kubro run onto it.
Both of them absolute weapons as either people sending hucks or receiving them. Are just fantastic to see the trust that they have in each other. Even for players who may not have necessarily played together as much as some of the other players on this team.
See.
I think they just recognise that each other plays quite similarly, and just, I mean, Creates a bit of, mind reading between them.
See.
We'll see if Beyond Well can break and take half in this point. This could be a very, very quick first half. We'll see if Quilly can stem the tide. They do have their English import, Tom Bell, who's picking up the disc as we speak. Centres to Smith, looking for Young, gets him, looking downfield. Oh, that's nice defense, but Tom Bell breaks some ankles, goes upfield. Sends it again. Oh, that little jump cut. Tom Bell directing traffic downfield. He knows what he wants, but isn't getting it, unfortunately. There's got to be a fill, surely. Oh! So close on defense there from Almazani, but Smith manages to keep it in hand. Bell looking, but defense downfield is doing its job. Young with the disc. Sends it to Smith. That's a nice little gainer as well. Sends it to Young. Young's looking. Number 7, he's free. Oh, but Hoskins says absolutely not in my house. Those pitties doing work.
The Vipers. Snake bite on that defensive play.
Says absolutely not. Also doesn't catch it on defense, just bats it out so Leishman can bring it in. Oh, and someone's going. Oh, and he sends it! But it's going to be short, surely.
That's ambitious from Leishman.
Look, the execution on that's not what he would have wanted. I do know he does have that depth. He does have that range to put there, but just not quite on this point. It's going to be Bell to pick up, looking downfield. Beswick and Young sort of cutting to the same place, unfortunately. Oh, nice take from Leilani Smith. Nice stuff. Oh, my goodness. And Tom Bell, unfazed by the almost D, puts up a big forehand. Is it going to be, out of her hands. Really, really good attempt. Really good attempt at towing it in. That was from number 19. I'm not sure if we've got her last name on here. But really, really tough work to try and keep that one in.
Duchateau.
Duchateau?
If I was a betting man, I would say that's Duchateau.
Well, if you were, but you're not.
I'm not.
As you constantly tell us. It's read away with the disc now. Oh, out of the hands of Almazani. Quilly have a golden opportunity. I hope they take the time to set this up and set up a ISO, perhaps. It looks like they maybe have Beswick. Beswick is their ISO. Bell looking to throw to her. Doesn't get her. There's no follow-up cuts. Timing not quite right for Bell. Sends one to Bell, but he misses it. Oh my God! Huge layout grab. But Duchateau out of her hands again. Shakes her head, it wasn't up. That's just good spirit acknowledging that, because people were confused.
It looked close. I mean, she just just lost control of it.
Leishman sends that forehand again, but this time with much better execution.
Read away on the read. Just out of the hand.
Really good read, really good read.
But maybe it was because the hat came off.
Could be. Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah, just before the catch.
Yep. Pressure from Bell as well, making his life quite difficult.
Yeah, it was good defense there.
Hat just in the middle of falling off. That's Young with the disc. Moves to Bell. Oh, tries to go one-handed catch and it just comes out. Redaway immediately picks up big, huge forehand to Leishman. Leishman versus Young in the deep. Oh my God, Leishman!
That's huge.
That's massive!
Leishman in the back of the end zone.
Oh, climbing the ladders, gets up. I want to see that again.
Yeah, put it.
Let's see that replay.
Put that on a poster.
Hard matchup as well versus Dan Young, who's pretty tall himself and has a good read on this. You can see him go early. Redaway picks up immediately. Could have made it a bit easier for Leishman, but instead pops a floater. Leishman grabs it at peak. Woo! And that is half. What a spicy, spicy half. Look, we're going to have to take a little minute to to chill out in the booth. Take a breather, just like these teams will be, and we'll let you go.
We are a group of ultimate players, coaches and video enthusiasts. We've worked with the major federations and the greatest events.
We're on a mission to make Ultimate huge. We want our videos and live streams to be free to watch.
We want to make stories that not only reach you,
but also reach people outside the Ultimate community.
Like and subscribe, ULTI.TV, the best in the world.
Become a member and
fund
our
work
work
to cover more events in the future and to bring more stories and live coverage to the eyes of the Ultimate world and beyond.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Kia ora koutou, welcome back to the stream. Here we are at New Zealand Mixed Ultimate Division 2 Championships. All the words are in the wrong order, but that's because I'm frazzled by how delightful these plays are that we're seeing from beyond. Wow. Beyond Well, Wellington club in the dark to the left of your screen, and then Equilibrium, another Wellington club. Finding that they're maybe running out of a bit of legs to try and keep up with Beyond Well on day 2, game 2 of this tournament. It's tough work out there. We've got Lonnie Smith with the pull. My name's Bex Soper, and in the booth with me.
I'm Liam Haberfield.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what Equilibrium have chatted about at the half and to bring out here as we see this Beyond Well offense again going to work, and we're seeing a zone defensive style here from Equilibrium.
Beyond Well's lady handler line, not really finding an issue with it so far. Claridge with the disc. Moving it to Young. Back to Claridge.
Claridge.
Sideline calling for the swing.
See space here as Almanzani has the Disney on the near sideline.
Hammer over the top. Young just tracks that and reads it, no problems.
Young finds Claridge in the middle of the field.
Oh,
the handler's happy to move side to side, not being too phased, not needing to go through just at the moment. Is that a touch on that?
Almanzani not happy with
Yes.
herself.
Yes, he puts the hand up.
Puts his hand up.
He puts the hand up. He says, I got a piece of that.
That's going to be Gillick to pick up. Leishman on defense. Gillick wants a hammer, gets it. Oh my God, Cooley gets the first point of their game. Here we are. Kizil. Nice stuff. Great track on that hammer. Here we go. We're going to see it again. He picks up. You know what he wants. He's looking at that space the entire time. Sends it over the top. Over the top of the Leishman, which is a big defender. Straight into the hands. Nice stuff, Quilly. That's your first point on the board. No donuts for you, but maybe a French fry if Beyond Well can keep their form that they've had in the first half of this game. Now, Quilly, as they're colloquially known, in Wellington, are a development club. They definitely here to develop new players to the scene, keep some experience for people who are more interested in sort of staying in that Div 2 area. I do know that when doing their bi-weekly trainings, which is a lot for a Div 2 team, they have been valuing people turning up to trainings, that attendance, over just any old person turning up. So they're really developing a culture of commitment and just hopefully going to bring some more points down in this half. Here we go, McDonald pulling.
See the Beyond Well offense now, starting with Hoskin. We see that zone again.
Hogan on defense.
The zone worked the previous point, so why not? Run it again. Hoskin.
That's nice.
Jones Rawstorm.
She looks unfazed. Sends it back to Hoskin.
Finds Hoskin. Again, now we're seeing the
McIntosh with
Beyond
a
Well.
loopy forehand over the top, makes it.
Worsley.
Oh,
no.
Throw away from number 47.
Worsley. Sammy.
Over the top to Johnston. He's got Goodman going deep, sends it. Worsley can't. Oh my gosh. Some people might call that a travel, but he genuinely needs that many steps to slow down. There we go. That's Schauner. Schnau? Sorry. Apologies for the names I get wrong. I will practice, I promise. Beswick sending it middle. Back to Schnau. Johnson. Beswick again takes it.
This is good from Equilibrium.
This is possibly... Oh! Nice D from Jones Rawstorm.
Commentator's curse there.
Commentator foul called on the throw.
Called.
Hurley uncontests that one. Says I was a little bit too much in the mix. Too hungry to get the hand block. And as we know, you got to ride the line to find the line here when you're on defense. So
Hurley
surely,
found the line.
yeah, surely no malintent there. Just keen to get a turnover. Hurley taps the disc in, and we've got Beswick. Beswick looking deep. Sends one over the top. Love to that space. Oh, and taken really well. I believe by Du Chateau. Beautiful stuff. That's lovely. That was visionary from Beswick, actually, seeing that they'd been pushed so far to that low side and all the defence was there clustering that open side, seeing the break space and just sending it over the top. And that's number 2 for Quilly. No donuts, no French fries here.
No donuts. That's what we like to see. Equilibrium obviously made some adjustments at the half. We're seeing that zone. We're looking at a little bit of an arrowhead zone, which just causes the offense to have to move the disc side to side a little bit more. It makes the middle of the field a little bit harder to attack, and we're seeing the beyond wow offense having to adjust.
I do know Quilly's got at least two different types of zone in the bag, so we'll see how things go, but they are definitely making an impact with this one. So until beyond wow can adjust, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see Zoe Rizna throwing hands around, emphatic. Also coaches Amoeba Women's Club, which you might see early next year. Here we go. This is going to be Dan Young with the pull. Hoskin's got a hand up, has had one for a while. Beyond well, impatient to get this disc down into their zone. Here we go. Connor Keeble, Bilby, for possibly the first time I've seen him getting in the mix on field. We see that equilibrium zone again. Almazani unfazed, but right in the hands of amazing D.
That's the third block in as many points.
Kazil gets hands to it. It's going to be McEwen to pick up. Doesn't get it to Young. Gets it backwards to Gillick. Hoskin hot in his tail though. He wants down the sideline. I feel like Hoskin got a hand to that. It did not come out smoothly. Disc up. Out of the hands of number 79. That's also McEwen. He's on mark now trying to get it back, but Bilby, smooth as ever. Calm, collected. Sends it to Almazani and then Connor Keeble. It's young Connor Keeble doing a little bit of give-go movement. Love that against his own. Almazani tracks that. Young again. Connor Keeble. The captain making things look easy. Hannah's being very patient. Bilby with the disc. Sends a hammer over the top. Love that.
What a hammer.
Straight into the hands of Hoffman, I believe?
Yeah, Hoffman up to Kibble. The zone resets its structure as Young receives Almazani.
Keep going, ladies.
Back up to Young, yeah.
And they do.
And Hoskin, finding Hoskin on the side.
Hammer.
Liking that hammer look.
Was that
Bilby says
lefty?
that's mine. He is left-handed, so I would say it's left-handed. And
Oh, no,
Kibble looking
is
for
this Oh my
Hoskin.
gosh.
Can't quite make the play. Maybe he lost it in the sun with the Pit Vipers on.
That was Vishwa. A leg up in. Getting hands to that, making it really difficult for Hoskin. Another youth player, another high schooler. Great to see all these young people in the mix out here at Div 2. Love seeing the developing face of Ultimate. McEwen with the disc now. Looking for Youngs. Finds him. Fakes McGillick. Oh, sorry, Gillick. There we go. Kazil. Allegapin. Back to Gillick. McEwen. Looking downfield for that second one to... Oh, Bilby, though! Like a freight train. Gets some extra yards with the D.
Almazani wants to pick it up and go quickly. Looking for BLB.
Too much
not
traffic.
Available. Too much traffic
Too
with
much
the
traffic.
zone. With the zone. They
Yep.
set the zone quickly. Back to business as usual. Hoskin. Left-handed throw.
I watched him play for a game and a half and just now noticed he's left-handed.
Here we go, Bilby. Bilby on the distribution. Finds Almazani on the far side. Bilby again. Directing traffic. Finds Hoskin with space.
Young cut off by Allegapin.
Needing a little bit more motion through the middle of the field here, but Almazani says,
Huge unleash.
let's just unleash it.
Ooh! McEwen says absolutely no. A little bit too ambitious. Matchup probably not a favourable one to pick there. sandwiched between two equilibrium players, both maybe almost a foot taller than her. It's a bit rough to. But I like the faith in your receiver. McEwen picking up, and McEwen cutting downfield. Faked. Oh, foul called! Immediately Almazani calls the foul as well. I think they knew that was happened before it had gotten out of McEwen's hand. Trying to look for Alagapin downfield. It was a nice cut, but a bit too much contact there from Almazani. And the disc is in again. Faked off. Kizil with the disc now, looking downfield as well. Gillick.
Ooh.
That was so close. Oh my goodness, they are flirting with disaster.
Pick called by Nick. There's one thing I know about Nick. He will call the pick.
Probably one of the more knowledgeable people on field in terms of rules. Has been around the traps, out of the hands of Gillick. That's going to be a turnover. Connor Kibble wanted to pick it up. Hoskins said, no, I will, and you go. Doesn't quite get it off in time. Has to move to Brill. Oh! He's not going to be happy with that. Alagapin, McEwen. Oh, Alagapin just out of his hands too. We're seeing some more errors in this half as teams lose a bit of focus. Oh my goodness. Connor Kibble with the disc now. Moving back to Bilby. Almazani. She's on that sideline again. They really need to try and bounce it to the middle if they can. There is a definite high side. The wind's not particularly strong, but it is coming and going a little bit. Connor Kibble with the disc, looking downfield, gets a nice break to Bilby. And a little cute pop around with that bit of finesse that Bilby's known for, straight to Hoskin. Absolutely delightful end to that point, which was riddled with turnovers, unfortunately, for both teams. Perhaps both teams losing a little bit of focus, like I mentioned. This is game 2 of day 2. There is only one more game after this, so we will be seeing you for the final on this field after lunch. Here we go. We'll see that again. So patient with the disc is Connor Kibble, just completely unfazed. Throws a really nice inside break to Bilby, who can then just pop that beautiful backhand around straight into the hands of Hoskin, who just walks away like it ain't no thing, because it wasn't. They all made that very easy for each other, which we love to see. That's just quality ultimate. Cute umbrella out on the sideline stands. They're being sun smart today, and that's what we like to see because the UV index is high. If you are out here at the fields watching, make sure you slip, slop, slap, and wrap. This wind is quite swirly. I said before that there was a high side happening, but it is. The wind direction is changing quite a bit. So I hope that all the throwers on field are adjusting. Because at the moment, if you can see all the pollen and whatnot on field, it is going right to left. Here we go. Quilly, that's going to be Smith picking up. Beswick in the handle line with her. Goodman sitting front of stack. Looking downfield.
Oh.
She's got Stillwell. Oh, what a deep from Pearson! Absolutely caught sleeping is Stillwell, and Pearson says thank you very much. Oh, nice put! But Leilani Smith says no. That's great heads-up defense from Smith. We love to see it. Hogan, turn around. You're completely free. Doesn't, but Beswick gets the disc and sends it. That's a forehand. It's fast. Oh, straight into the hands of... Oh, Leishman now. Sends a forehand. Oh, my gosh. This is getting out of hand. Wanted to hit Hurley, but just not enough love on the end.
A little bit of an increased risk component on that throw.
Yes, risk appetite in second half of this game has definitely increased, which I think is paying off for Quilly, but maybe not paying off as well for Beyond Well. Oh, Hogan with such a nice grab under pressure from Leishman. And I believe that's Du Chateau with the disc now. She's looking for a dump. Beswick's going up the line for her. Sends it, but that's a floater. Margot Claridge is going to say absolutely not. She's a beast in the air.
Claridge now. Bringing the disc in on the sideline.
Quilly setting a transition zone.
Yeah,
oh,
transition
that's too much
zone.
float. It's still well going to get under it. No, Leishman gets big again. He's gigantic.
Redaway with the duck hat.
Stylish as ever.
Stylish as ever with his throw.
Turner with the disc now. Looking downfield.
Turner finds Redaway.
He's going to track that. The hat's off, though.
The hat's off. Leishman. The zone just pushing the disc a little bit wide here. Leishman finding Turner in the middle of the field. Turner.
Oh, Leilani Smith, that's number 2 for this point.
Turner.
She's insane.
Turner to Leilani connection.
Duchateau sends a wobbly one. Stillwell can't track it down. Redaway.
Redaway with authority.
I love it. Oh, no,
Turner.
another one. Can Hurley track that one? No.
Oh, just wide.
Just wide. The wind is really pushing. It's pushing those discs out that far sideline a bit, and the throws haven't quite adjusted. People really getting a bit too ambitious with those over the tops. They're letting the wind get under the edge of the disc. They need a bit more finesse, a bit more spin to keep them stable. That's Beswick with an inside break straight to Leishman, unfortunately, and Hurley finally.
Fourth time's lucky.
Fourth time's lucky. Finally gets the point she deserves. She's been cutting for the space this entire point, but just being overthrown. Finally gets what she deserves. And despite all Smith's efforts on defense and offense in this point to try and keep Quilly in it, doesn't manage to reel in what would have been an absolutely heroic effort to try and get that, particularly with such a big boy as Leishman is. And not just big in terms of stature, but he takes up a lot of space on field because of his spatial awareness and his ultimate smarts. He's played enough to know what space is good space and just be lurking in that slip lane so he can come out and grab Ds like that. So again, if you're playing fantasy at home, Leishman, not a bad pick. Although actually with some of those turnovers, maybe not. I think he's.
I would say not a bad pick.
Not a bad pick.
It's a good shout.
Pivotal player for the team and doing a lot of work and doing some spectacular plays, but maybe a highlight reel man.
I want to see if I was playing fantasy.
Who would you be picking? Who's your top pick?
I'd have been Kubra.
Kubra, great shout. We haven't seen him as much in the second half as the first half.
I haven't seen him too much, but maybe they've got the lead and he's like, I can rest a little bit.
Could be. They could be saving their legs for the next game. Not sure who they have the possibilities of facing, but haven't managed to keep track of that side of the draw. Here we go, Almazani with the pull. Bang! Oh, possibly a little bit of a late release, but it's going to stay in. Oh, is it going to stay in? Just in.
Well.
Signalled out by Bilby on the sideline, but commentators clearly signalling in.
I'm not agreeing with Beck here.
It hit the ground before it hit the line.
Disagreement in the booth.
Disagreement in the booth. Johnson looking for the brick mark. I think we're saying. I thought that. Anyway, look, we're not going to get into a big debate about it.
If only we had some kind of filming device.
That's McGill with the disc. Sends it to the middle to Smith. Nice break. Smith looking deep. Oh, sends a nice break to Kisiel. She's looking for her dump. Not getting what she wants. Has to send it to Johnson. Sends a big forehand. That's going to float, though. And Kubro. Almazani. Oh, my God. McDonald.
Oh.
McDonald
was in hot pursuit of that.
Yeah. Kubro peels off to try and get the poach, but Almazani, his teammate, is already there before him.
Here we go, Kubro. And we got the transition zone again from Equilibrium. Hoskin. Back to Kubro. Kubro!
Nice.
Okay, maybe I'll take him off my fantasy.
McDonald, with a lot of experience, boxes and holds. Oh, can McEwen track that down? Oh, and she can. Oh, my gosh. Oh, nice up the line from Smith. She's got such good hands, such good attacking that space. Moves to Johnson. McDonald. Alistair McDonald. And that's a point. Kisiel.
Ooh.
Here we go. Quilly getting back in the mix.
10-3.
Honestly, Leilani Smith for Equilibrium, just doing a lot of work, just showing to be such a safe pair of hands and so spatially aware and smart on defense. She's been getting lots of little poachy blocks, little all sorts, and I'd love to see that. If only Quilly could pull a few more of those out of the box.
Maybe you take Leilani on fantasy.
Honestly, you could. If I was picking from the Quilly line, I think Smith's my pick.
Yep.
She's getting a lot of Ds.
Drop Kubra.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm picking just from... Yeah, just from Quilly.
Yep. I'm thinking about the whole game.
Whole game.
Both teams.
I don't know, if I was picking whole game, could be captain of Beyond Well.
Kibble?
Yeah, Connor Kibble. He's just been doing a lot of work on defense and offense.
The con man.
Yeah, honestly. Haven't seen him throw a lot of turnovers. Have seen him just be absolute glue for his team.
You're
and
right.
Throw some assists.
You don't get any points for being glue, though.
Well, I said throw some assists and get some Ds as well. He's there.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Dan Young with the ball. Sends a big one. That's going to float.
Here we go, as we see this Beyond Wow offense coming out. Kubro taking the disc early, not waiting for the handlers to get through. He's like, let's get this point underway. Connor Kibble now back to Kubro. Kubro across to Claridge, getting into the side of the field. We've got Kibble back to Kubro. Kubro goes wide to Bealby. Bealby looking off Claridge, going back to the middle of the field, sees Kubro.
They're really getting that zone moving. That's what we like to see.
Exactly, flexing the defense, just moving the disc side to side. We've got Bealby back to Kubro. Finding Kibble.
Oh! Alagappin with the D. He trains with Tony Conn and Kibble. Toby possibly knew what he was looking at. We love it. There's Gillick with the disc, looking deep but saying no. He's got Beswick waiting for him. Young with the disc. Back to Beswick. Looking downfield. Break. Middle. To Schnauer. Fakes Goodman. Sends it back to Beswick. That was a tight window to hit. Beswick with the disc now. Sends it to Goodman. Goodman's got it. Sends a forehand. She's going to have to do a lot of reading to get there. Unfortunately, Goodman possibly not doing the homework, making that read very difficult. Sending it a bit too deep for
Kubro.
Duchateau.
Finds Kibble, Connor Kibble. Back to Kubro, Connor Kibble.
She tries to have a little sniff at it. Oh, hammer. Come on, someone's got to... Oh, Pearson, though.
Elevates.
That sat for long enough for someone to put pressure on it. Oh, that's really nice. Can she get there?
Oh.
No layout from Turner. It would have been absolutely heroic to try and reel that one in. Beswick's going to pick up, though.
Claridge just couldn't find the angle there. It just goes a little bit far. Turner unable to reel.
Beswick with
Good
the disc.
downfield defense there from Connor Kibble.
Oh, out of the hands of Goodman. Duchateau can't get there to tidy up. Claridge with the disc again. Looking deep. Surely she sends it. Oh, hand block from Duchateau. Oh my gosh, I could see exactly where she was looking. Nick Bealby was acres of space in the deep, but Duchateau says absolutely not on my watch. Such a sick hand block. Gillick to pick up. Looking deep. Sends it to Young, but oh my god, that's... Oh my gosh! I was about to say that disc was turning over. It's uncatchable, but Dan Young almost proves me wrong.
Connor Kibble. Claridge again on the near side. Finds Connor Kibble. Connor Kibble across to Kubra. Kubra finds Bealby in the middle. Bealby back to Connor Kibble. Connor Kibble slicing through the middle. Claridge.
It's looking so smooth.
Looking so smooth.
Hammer. Pearson's the right man for the job. Ooh!
Oh!
But Dan Young says no. Honestly, if you're picking someone in the deep, it's got to be Pearson or
What a
Leishman.
block.
Leishman's not on field, so it's got to be Pearson.
What a block, though.
But Young gets in amongst. That was such a good read. Floated just long enough for him to get there. I think that wasn't quite what the thrower intended.
Yeah, it's just moving the disc nicely up the field and then pulling the trigger on a hammer.
Nice cut from Duchateau. Tracks it down. Gillick wants it down the line. Duchateau a little bit stuck. Sends it to Alagappin, who almost catches it.
Good block there from Kubra.
Mild, yeah. Calling a foul there.
There's a discussion.
Yeah. I
Not
think
so sure.
you might be able to feel the wind, hear the wind on some of our mics at the moment. It is picking up. It's going from the bottom of your screen to the top, so things are gonna Things are going to change a little bit. They had a little bit of a chat. It looks like it's retracted. Love to see it. Gillick sends him cross field to Duchateau. Looking downfield. Looking for a dump. Tries to find someone. That still count's got to be really high. Allegapin bails her out to Gillick. Oh, run through D from Hurley, and she's off to the races. Someone send it. She deserves it.
Throw
Send
it, Nick. You've got to do it. Nick Bilby. Goodness.
She deserved it. Oh, and out of the hands of Turner. This is, You know, there's an island off the coast of New Zealand somewhere called Disappointment Island.
Nick Bilby is the only occupant.
Crikey, here we go. Beswick to pick up. She's looking for break. Wants to find Duchateau, but can't quite get there.
Nick Bilby squeezing the lane there from the offside handler, just
Oh
making
my
that throw a little
goodness!
bit more difficult.
Reads
Pearson
the play.
reading Nick Bilby
Hurley
now.
is there.
Nick Bilby just
Someone
really,
give
maybe
it
he
to
doesn't
her.
like Hurley. He doesn't want to throw.
Sends it. No, Pearson's going to get it in front of
Pearson.
Hurley. She was right there ready to get it in that corner. Pearson in amongst, and that is a point for Beyond Well. Look, Hurley's just been an absolute workhorse in the deep, and just on defense as well. Oh my lord. Here we go, we're seeing that throw again. I'm not sure if he was looking at Pearson or Hurley, but either way, two receivers lined up in the same bit of that throw. Goes straight through. Bit of commentary in the booth discussing what happened with the call with Allegapin and Kubra. Look, we're not 100% sure, but I'm sure people looking at the replay, who knows, might be able to decipher what happened there. Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments. I think we established what happened, but we were just unsure about who took possession after the call.
Quilly.
That was the main discussion, yeah, but
Quilly.
the Equilibrium player
retracted the call.
Look,
Look, I don't understand, but here we are, living in the future. That's in the past. Hoskin with the disc.
here we are, New Zealand is in the future.
The furthest in the future.
The most furthest.
Time zones. Here we go. It's going to be a big disc from Hoskin.
Left-handed even.
Left-handed. Could have got a bit more loft under that. That's what I would have liked. Johnson with the disc moves to Smith. Absolute anchor in the Quilly handler line. Still well. Looking downfield. Can't find what he wants. Oh, Smith with such good hands after breaking the ankles. Oh, that's so nice. McDonald moving it to Johnson. They're coming high side. I love that. McDonald's going deep. Oh, no. Johnson instead sends it to the middle. Stillwell can't keep it in hand.
Bit of sauce on that.
Should have sent that sauce to the zone.
Seeing Leishman picking up. There's transition zone here from Equilibrium.
It is well drilled. They do put it on very quickly.
Hoskin trying to get it off the line. Stillwell providing a lot of pressure on the mark. Almazzani.
She tracks it. McIntosh.
McIntosh.
Nice fake. Oh, nice hands.
Finds Hoffman.
Been feeling maybe a little bit stuck, but has Hoskin to go back to. Whoa.
Hoskin finds Almazzani. Almazzani to Leishman. We know what Leishman's looking for. Not the small 100% gainer in front of him. Looks across the field.
He wants yards.
He wants yards.
He wants yards. So does Hoskin. Hammers.
Hoskin.
Leishman gets.
Almazzani.
Nice.
Almazzani, Leishman. Where's this going?
Woo! Big fake. There's some in that pocket. You gotta hit that pocket.
Almazzani across to Hoskin.
Rescues it. Almazzani's there. He's looking. Yeah. There we go.
Almazzani. This is a great continuation cut
Nice
there.
hands.
McIntosh.
Stillwell perhaps getting a little bit close on the mark. Easy to do when the person you're marking is so petite.
Almazzani to
Whoa!
McIntosh. McIntosh just missing the mark a little bit. Sees Worsley and wants A knife through the middle.
Smith with the disc now, moves at middle, which we love to see.
Stay close, sorry.
Oh, straight into the back of number 11. Hoffman gets a D without even having to look at it.
Chalk that up on the fantasy.
She touched it, it counts.
Leishman
That's
to
nice.
McIntosh. McIntosh going back to Hoskin. I think they're doing a good job here of lateral movement, but just struggling a little bit to fire
Getting
through.
impatient, and that's too many Quilly bodies under that disc. With only Worsley to try and reel it in, and he doesn't, unfortunately. Hogan with the disc, McDonald with the disc. He's threatening the deep. Oh no, Worsley! Absolute retribution, gets it back. Hoskin to Leishman. He's looking deep.
Leishman pointing to the back corner. Maybe he's going to throw a hammer.
It's ambitious. It's very ambitious. Or can Almazani track that? She can. She's been fantastic on this team. Just
Bit of a breeze
so
picking
steady.
up here, going from the bottom of your screen.
It's Brill with the brilliant fake.
Oh,
Leishman wants it.
Big wins.
Stillwell almost gets there, but not quite.
Leishman
Brill again. Flubbing.
finds Almazani to Hoffman. Getting a little bit of forward motion, but just as we get that forward motion, wow. Not able to secure position on that pass.
The wind is coming and going. It is actually feeling decently strong. at the
Yeah, we
moment.
got a little breeze coming through from the bottom of your screen to the top.
Johnson's picking up. Leishman on mark. Leilani Smith looks like she's set up for the break, but oh my goodness, huge layout bid, but just can't get reeled in by Mackenzie. It's going to be a high side move. Here we go. Brill's got it. Sends a blitzer to
Oh
Almazani.
no, Almazani, usually a really safe pair of hands.
Commentator's curse. I just talked about how good she was and how well she was doing.
Yep.
Sorry, Reem. That's a nice put. Leilani Smith.
Oh,
And again, just
You were
we're talking
talking
about how
about the
good
same
her hands
hands.
are. This point is turning into a bit of a dogfight. It's taking a while. No, what? Ooh! Overthrow from Almazani. McIntosh can't reel it in. This point is getting long. Tied hands, tied brains. Johnson with the disc now. Sends. Oh my god, an absolute speculator. Absolute speculator to Hogan, and Hoskin puts on enough pressure that it comes out of his hands. Oh my lord. Don't love that option, to be honest. Almazani's thinking about it. Brill is hiding in this pocket over here. Oh!
whoa.
Hogan with a huge run through with a little bit of layout at the end. Oh my god, surely you must. Yes, Smith! Smith to Mackenzie. Nice stuff, ladies. Getting it done, putting that point
Equilibrium.
away.
Quick point.
Well deserved. I feel like Quilly's really picked up in the second half and bringing a lot more intensity to this game. I think right at the start they sort of felt a bit overwhelmed by Beyond Well's energy and their athleticism, and now they're starting to realise that some of that experience that they've got and the connections that they've built over their time training together can get turns and can score points, but might be a little bit too late here on the field as I believe the score is 11-4. Beyond Well has a commanding lead, and Equilibrium would need to pull out something truly spectacular to flip that. But you can never say never.
You cannot. Alright, a little bit of wind coming through, maybe a bit more right to left on your screen, so this pole's just going to hang a little bit, push down, middle of the field, up to the brick mark. It's a great pole. G Turner finding Kubro to Connor Kibble.
We hear the sideline calling for another handler. Claridge comes back. Oh, just out of the hands. That wind really picking up. I'm not sure if you can hear it on stream, but it's here. Gillick's picking up. McEwen's cutting deep, but puts himself in the stack. Beswick to Schnauer. Some aggressive fakes, sends it to Du Chateau. She's looking for someone. Needs to fully pivot around if she wants Gillick, but Gillick is set up so close to her, making it kind of difficult, probably more difficult than it needed to be. Schnauer free for the high side movement. Oh my god! Huge flick!
Oh!
That was a very, very fast flick. Trying to hit McEwen, but
Landed a little awkwardly.
landed a bit awkwardly. Would have loved to see them go a bit further high side and try and attack from there instead of closer to the middle or the low side. But here we go. Connor Kibble, also on the low side. Moving at middle. Oh, no!
No!
The hat, not enough.
The docket hat.
Beswick again with the disc. She's looking deep, sends it, but it looks short, and it is. It's really hard to put that kind of throw from the low side of the field. Du Chateau is an enticing deep cut, though. Tall and lanky, I can see why you would pick her as a receiver. Good hands, too. Here we go, disc is in. Is that a hand block?
No way, Ben Kubro. Making a call. Having a discussion.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Oh, very difficult to see from here. Oh, looked a bit choppy. Looked like a karate chop.
There we go, we've got a close-up angle. Karate chop.
Bit of a karate chop, and it looks uncontested. Can't see it from the hand signals. There we go. Maybe? Anyway, here we are. Kubro again.
Kubro.
Red away. Oh, that's so nice. Cheeky catches this one. Sends a beautiful one high side. Hurley.
Hurley up to Claridge.
That's so nice. Red away, streaking deep.
Claridge back to Connor Kibble. He takes his eye off it a little bit, just for half a second.
Thinking too much about the next throw. You could see him looking up, does a little jump. Gillick with the disc. Timeout called
That's
immediately.
what you say, don't think too much.
Just don't think too much about it.
Timeout called.
The time for thinking is in the pre-season when you're training and going through your drills and everything. When it comes to the game, it's time to just play Frisbee. Well, while we have this timeout happen, we will catch you after the break.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Kia ora koutou, welcome back to the ULTI.TV stream of the New Zealand Mixed Ultimate Championships Div 2. Coming in off a timeout, Gillick is going to be picking up. If you heard the cheer just before from Beyond Well, they're bringing a bit of extra vibrancy, hopefully, and some renewed focus to this. And they're going to need it, being on defence. My name's Beck Sober, in the booth with me.
Liam Haberfield, question is vibe short for vibrancy or vibration?
Look, couldn't tell you. Oh my gosh, right 30! Oh, she gets it on the second bite! That's huge! Look, vibrancy, it's all happening here.
That's a vibrant block as Kubra has the disc in the center of the field, finding Connor Kibble. Connor Kibble up to Claridge. Claridge finding Redaway with the hat. Oh no!
Claridge not happy
out
with
of the
herself.
hand. Too much vibrations on that disc.
Passed on from all the vibrant plays. We're going to have Beswick picking up. I really hope she thinks about swinging high side. Looking downfield. Yes! Finds Goodman. Very nice. He's unmarked. Gillick Oh, can McEwen track that? Claridge with the retribution defense. Gets it back. Looking downfield. Sends it across. Oh, out of the hands.
As planned. Kubro slices it through the middle of the field. Finds
Hoffman to Hurley.
Hurley.
Claridge. Nice. Oh, no! Loses yards and loses the disc. Turner can't quite reel that one in. Unfortunate, but Quilly will have a second bite at this apple. I imagine Gillick will be picking up by the looks of things. He's got Beswick on the low side for a dump.
Breeze increasing.
Here we go. Has some cuts, doesn't like any of them, so shoots an inside break, but wrong angle on the disc.
Yeah, but good field position.
Yeah.
Disc rolls out towards the back of the end zone, and
If Quilly can get a quick turnover here, they might be in a prime position to score, but Beyond Wow has shown that that's difficult to get, given their smooth handler movement.
smooth. Maybe need one more back in that handler line. Claridge now.
Wouldn't say no to another.
Wouldn't say no. Turner across to Claridge. Claridge back to...
Oh, low, but he gets it. Oh, yes, I can see him looking right away. How many hammers like that is he going to catch? Hoffman, Kubro. Oh, no! Keeps it in hand. Redway pointing to the deep, but... Oh, needs to get sent, but oh my goodness!
Redway, oh.
Look, I was just about to say McEwen is lurking in the deep. I wouldn't, and they do. Just enough pressure to get the D there. Goodman cutting. Looked off. Needs to clear. McEwen takes it on the second snag. McEwen wants his dump, gets Beswick. That's nice, Du Chateau. Throws just a slightly casual backhand, and the wind pushes it down. Kubro with the disc now.
Kubro finds Claridge.
That's a nice pivot.
Claridge, yeah, nice around pass to
Oh
Kubro,
my
little
goodness.
flop, and there it is to Hurley. Oh,
It was almost so nice.
I don't think I could throw a hammer that far.
And this kind of wind as well. Oh my lord. It was
Huge. Big round of applause from the sideline. The
Beyond Wow.
sideline. They liked it.
Beyond Well liked it. It might have been a turnover, but Beyond Well wants more.
They liked that exciting play.
And honestly, what are you here for at Div 2 if not excitement?
We're not
and
here for the
unpredictability.
boring play.
Here we go. McGillick.
Great
Really?
defense here from the
Agreed.
Beyond Wow defenders.
Hits the ground in front of Du Chateau's feet. Claridge is going to be picking up. Hurley's going again. So's Hoffman.
Claridge finds Connor Kibble across to Turner. Turner just swinging the disc to Claridge. Oh!
Goodman has a bite. Can't get there. Oh no,
Uh-oh.
but he's going to have a bite at this one.
Nope.
Claridge though, an absolute pillar.
Finds Connor Kibble. Connor Kibble.
Oh my god, this is oh la la.
They must have had a discussion on the sideline. Let's just throw it to Hurley in the end zone.
Yeah, regardless of where she is, what she's doing, we want Hurley. Look, the sideline said Hurley, and the team said, all right then.
All right then.
All right then. Haven't gotten it yet, but Hurley's on the mark, and she has proven herself a bit of a monster on defense as well as offense. So let's see how it goes. Beswick looking. Du Chateau, nice break. Looking downfield. Gillick free but looked off. Beswick with the disc again. Beswick. Oh my lord!
Yes, where Hurley's going.
Almost catches it on his back as Kubro. Oh my gosh, kind of looked like he could have almost towed that in. Gives it to Hoffman instead.
Goodness me. These points are getting longer and longer.
They are. I think just as each team are trying to do some slightly different things. And Quilly has adjusted a lot on defense, making those earlier points that Beyond Wow just managed to get so smoothly and so easily, it seemed. Now making it look like a struggle. is a game to 15, so could only be a couple of points in it if Beyond Wow manage to return to that pristine form that they had earlier in the game. Hops it in, just easily done.
Hop.
Oh, cute dog.
Look at that. And as we're seeing now, that's a good boy on screen.
Here we go, back to the teams. Look, Pup Cam might be bringing you another dog, possibly. Oh,
Good boy, Cam.
good boy Cam.
Good set.
Coming up gold.
Good set.
What a
Yeah.
cutie. Here we are, back in it. Score is 4-12. Almazani with the pull. Sends a big one. It's going to hit just over halfway, but also crucially on the low side of the field. If Equilibrium can't get it off that low side, they're going to struggle to get it into the zone. McEwen ends up down the line to McDonald, but he just, not enough love on that disc. Very tough to reel in, and Hoskin bringing it in for Beyond Wow. Leishman
He's
moves
throwing
high
that
side.
with his left hand. That's incredible. Almazani now. Leishman. Leishman to Hoskin. Back to Leishman. Almazani. Oh.
Needed to go with two hands for that one possibly, but just difficult to do. Caught on the back foot. Equilibrium's going to get a second shot at this. Young picking up. Nice break. McDonald picks up, but there's no one going deep for him. Allegapin still there, but Hoskin covers. Young. Oh, look, you can't throw her under the bus like that. Smith unable to reel that one in. Leishman sends a gigantic one up. Worsley versus McDonald. We've seen this matchup before, and it comes out the same way. McDonald, he's a beast in the deep. Smith to McEwen. McEwen managing to grab that one-handed. Allegapin. Oh, Hoskin really wanted that one. Back to McEwen. I'm loving what's happening here. Worsley!
Oh, Worsley.
McDonald.
He wanted that one back.
Mackenzie looking into the zone. McEwen's coming for her.
You, Sam.
McDonald. They're on the high side. They've got a lot of room to play with. Young. Looks like there should be some people poached. Mackenzie with the disc. High side's there. Smith. Surely. Allegapin. Back to Young. Young looking. Oh, that would have been a very tight one to Smith, but oh, that's definitely, yep. Hoskin attempts to poach off to cover Smith. Opens up Allegapin, and I believe that is a strip foul.
Goal signaled.
Good stuff from Allegapin to recognise that he was being poached off on and drift to the back of the zone as Smith attacked that closer edge. Here we go, we're going to see it again. You can see Hoskin try to adjust back. Lots of contact on the shoulder as Allegapin had it between both hands and just makes it flip.
Makes it flip.
All right, and that will be 12-5. Pup Cam again. Ooh, big yawn.
Big yawn. Big yawn. That's a good boy / maybe good girl.
Yeah, well, hopefully that big yawn, no sort of reflection on the play that's happening here. We are seeing some exciting things happening. Equilibrium have a mountain to climb if they want to get out of this this valley that they're stuck in. But they are showing that as they go on in this game, they are getting better and better.
We're on pup watch.
There have been some very good dogs. Very, very good dogs here today.
Oh.
Whoa. That's a cute dog. Maybe we'll get another shot of that one later. Very cute. Still well with the disc, asking for Beyond Well to put up a hand. Bilby does. Here we go. A little bit low, not too much loft under that one, but stays in field. On the low side too. That's where you want it. Bilby with the disc. Moving to Turner. Moving to Claridge. Oh my god! Oh, she wanted yards with that as well. And Claridge, I think, had the opportunity to lay out if she really committed early, but had to make that decision super early. Beswick moving a stick out of the way. Here she is now. Finds Hogan. Hogan looking. Oh, come on. Goodman could have got that. Oh, that's filthy. But Beswick had the opportunity to reel that in. Didn't quite. Turner with the disc. Claridge?
Claridge finding Turner.
Stillwell hunting for a hand block.
Stillwell is.
Oh no, Claridge!
He's putting some pressure on up the front there, causing these throws to be a little bit outside of what they want. Bilby now.
Well, if there's anyone you can't flap on field, it's Bilby. He is unflappable.
Unflappable. Turner. Redaway finding the gaps there in the downfield, presenting options. They're going to find him now.
Oh, he's there! Oh my gosh, McEwen versus Pearson.
Oh my god!
Woo! That's huge.
That
Oh
is
my
great.
god, they're off to the races.
He
Delightful.
tracked it. He tracked it.
He did.
Redaway.
Come on, Claridge.
Turner.
Oh,
Oh, Stillwell
that looked like that was still
on
in
the
her hand.
That was still well in the hand.
Yeah. Uncontested after just a few seconds of convo on that one. Yep. What an absolute rip from Pearson, though. Getting big over McEwen.
That was incredible.
Here we go. Oh, lordy. Turner tracks that one down.
Time. Turner now.
Bilby. Oh,
Bilby.
surely. Oh, no.
Oh, no. I think she tried to just pass it to the next receiver.
She wanted the assist.
Pearson. She didn't want Bilby with the assist.
Look, he's had enough. He doesn't need more. Still well with the disc. Trying to decide what he wants downfield. Sends a forehand huck, but it's turning over. It's blading. Toby Connor Kebble reads that like a book.
Connor Kebble in the infield to Claridge.
Oh my god, who is this for? Is it for Bilby? Oh my
Bilby.
Oh my gosh, takes the...
Oh no.
Oh, I hope
He's gone down.
he's sitting up. He's rubbing a knee. I think he's trying to... Oh, it doesn't look like he's had a good time there. Got an injury call. That's no good. No good on field. No other call by the looks of it at the moment. Might need to go get the cart from Tournament Central. Help cart him off. Oh no! Sheridan just pulls him up. Leishman does the ultimate classic, lies down on field where Bilby was. Got Aidan Brown, Ryan Sheridan going over to give Nick Bilby a bit of a hand. Sheridan did just rip him up. Despite the fact he is hopping off field, so applause for Nick Bilby. Looks like that might be the end of his tournament, but who knows. Beswick with the disc, Hogan with an early cut. Can't get what she wants downfield. Not looking for a dump. Sends one over the top straight into the hands of Leishman. Leishman read that one like a book.
Directing traffic. Maybe he's got a future in air traffic control.
Oh, could do.
Claridge.
a little bit of twist on that. Look at him. 1 foot in and a turn. Nice from Leishman. That's bookends for him.
Maybe a future in Swan Lake.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Ballet dancer.
Could be. He did get his hands up and then he got him down. So dancing all around on field, and you love to see it. Here's a class act and is proving to be a bit of an anchor for this Beyond Well team. Just that extra bit of experience and calmness. Score is 5-13 here. Beyond Wow, Equilibrium. We have a cutie handler duo on, subbing off field. Claridge and Turner just doing fantastic stuff.
Chair cam. We see a couple of the equilibrium players taking a well-deserved rest.
Well, when you've been playing as long as Stillwell, you probably do need a bit of a rest.
See Nick Bealby making his way over to the physio tent.
Hopefully nothing too serious, although the rest of Bealby's season will be spent coaching Honey's Div 1 Wellington team. So possibly doesn't need all his knees intact for that.
Possibly. A man that gives back.
Oh, he does. Huge in the youth ultimate scene in Wellington. He does a lot of work. Thank you, Nick.
Hoskin on the pole.
Young moving to Gillick, looking downfield, not finding what he wants, gets Young. Back to Gillick. Oh! Lays out early. Possibly could have kept running for that one, but hard to tell. The wind is doing odd things at the moment. Hoskin. Oh, Brill. Nice one-handed snag. Nice put. He's got Almazania's. Oh, just in. Beautiful. Feet centimeters from the line. Maybe even centimeter.
Millimeters. A unit of measurement shorter than centimeters. Smaller? Shorter?
Both?
Both.
Kubrow.
Kubra.
Oh, he looked for that inside forehand. Sends a hammer instead. Look, we've played this game. We've played this game
McDonald. No, not today.
We've played this game with McDonald before. He's proven every time that he wins.
He wins.
He wins. That's a nice put. McEwen with the disc now. It's match defense. Oh, Hoskin getting a little sniff at that. Young with the disc.
Oh, Worsley!
Worsley!
What a huge
That's huge.
hug.
Oh, and that's just going to be easy money. Easy money in the bank.
Oh, that was awesome.
I want to see that layout again. Worsley, what a champion.
Just point.
Sets up for it and says, just, I think, sitting right on the shoulder, knew what he was going to get if he was going to get it. Let's see it again. Oh, huge.
Huge.
What a champion. And then just buttery. Buttery stuff from beyond. Wow, they are 1 point away from victory here on Field 1 at Awakarangi Park.
Field Uno.
What a great layout. Set up for it.
That was great.
And Hoskin to Kubra. Maybe we'll get more pup cam. Who knows?
Maybe we'll get Sam in the booth for an interview.
Look at this.
After that.
Look at this good boy.
Good boy.
Oh, such a happy, happy little chippy.
That's a good boy.
All right, here we go.
Another one.
Beyond Well looking to close out this game versus Equilibrium and save their legs for the next game, the last game of the tournament.
The triple, the trifecta, 3 dogs in a row.
Can't say no. Here we go. Big disc. Smith grabbing that. Beswick. Here we go. Smith. Handlers moving it up confidently. Nice break. She's going to float that over the top for Duchateau. Nice placement. Sends it backwards for Beswick, who fumbles, unfortunately. And this is Beyond Well's opportunity to finish this game here and now. Claridge picking up. Still well on mark. You see that? Oh, that's such a nice pivot. Makes that look, makes Mark look like it's not there. Oh, Connor Kevel having a little look at the zone and a little lack of focus for a second. Puts the disc just out of the reach of Claridge. Hogan steaming deep. Beswick though looking a little bit leisurely, walking up to the disc. Doesn't want to send it. Smith with the disc, moving high side. Allegapin's cutting, but Pearson's on his tail. Beswick! Oh no! Great defense from Jones Rawstorm. Oh, some sort of something. What is happening?
Frisbee on the field.
How rude.
Ben McClanahan on the field.
Get out of here, Ben. bloody low commitment. Absolute wrecking ball, by the way, in terms of the draw. Came in as bottom seed, took out top seed Aura in the previous quarterfinals. Now versing up against Purple Gullies. Don't know what the score is at the moment, but they were ahead at one point. Anyway, here we are, back to our game. Oh, that's a laser! What a take from Young. Hoffman. Oh, Kubra can't reel that one in. They are on the low side here, so hopefully they'll get a quick D and manage to finish this one up. But Smith, unlikely to let that happen. She's shown a lot of poise and patience when she's got the disc. Hoffman with an early cut. I think we just heard time cap, soft cap go. Beswick cutting down the line. Beautiful. Surely sends backhand, but unfortunately... No! I think she was intending to hit Du Chateau, but Hogan had already gone maybe a little bit early, putting too many bodies in that space, and they both get bites at that, but can't keep it alive.
Young now back to Connor Kibble. Connor Kibble up to Claridge. Claridge not afraid to break this mark of Brad Stillwell. Claridge.
Ooh.
Up to Jones, Rawstorn. Claridge faking, moving the mark.
Sends a big lofty one.
Pearson
oh my
in the
God.
area.
Pearson Hogan.
Pearson in the area.
Can he finish this point?
No fly zone with Pearson in the area.
Hoffman.
I think he's got springs in his boots.
It looks like it, doesn't it? Joe's Rawstorn, actually. McIntosh. Connor Kibble, captain, possibly looking to finish this point out and sends it to Kubro. Is he going to track that down? And he does. And here we are, the last point of the second game of day 2.
Vision. Instructional,
Look,
if you will.
that throw was beyond wow and beyond wow, finishing out this game. Very clean first half. Second half got dirty in terms of composure and ability to close out points for Beyond Well, but they get the job done. The score is 15-5. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching, seeing all the spectacular plays. We may continue coverage, possibly, trying to have a little peek over at the far field. We do have Low Commitment versus Purple Gullies, who previously to this game have been undefeated.
Both teams, right?
Oh, no. I think Low Commitment lost to... I'm trying to remember. They did have one loss at least, though. During pool play.
Who did they lose to?
I'm pretty sure they lost to someone, but I'm trying to remember. Look, I'll look it up, and we will give you the inside
fake news.
scoop.
But anyway, that was the 13th place semi-final between Beyond Wow and Equilibrium. Thank you very much for joining the stream. We saw a good matchup between these two teams. I'm Liam Haberfield, joined by my partner in crime, Big Soper.
Also proven right, Low Commitment lost to Axiom.
Yeah, see, I said that. I said that.
Here we are back in for the sneaky second round. We are watching Low Commitment versus the Purple Goalies from Australia. Low Commitment, a pickup team from all around the motu. They are a huge mix of players, but they're putting a big mix-up into this draw, coming in seeded last, knocking out Aura in quarterfinals, seeded first. We're calling what we can see, which isn't a lot, so we're not going to have names or numbers. Disc is moving quickly. They're moving up the middle of the field really nicely. Big disc goes up. Can she track it down? Nice grab. Safely right in the breadbasket, and that's got to be a point. And it is. Stylish hat combo with the sun hoodie underneath there. Do like it. And that is game by the sounds of it. It seems Purple Goalies has put that one away in the bag, and we'll see them in the finals. Thank you for coming for the sneaky second round of this particular round. My name's Beck Sofa. Liam Haberfield would say bye if he's here, but he's not. So we'll catch you for the finals. Thanks so much. Goodbye.
ULTI.TV.
Yeah,